Hey guys, back. Just started the upload on the other battle, the one with Giovanni, the one where we used a random number generator, and yeah, so failed in the first 5 seconds. Great job, YouTube. I applaud you, but better failing in the first 5 seconds than in the last 5, because that's what really pisses me off. So anyway, gonna start this match here after we save. It's against Cassie, Chihuahuaowner, and I'm sorry that I said he a lot last time. It was early in the morning and I wasn't thinking so straight. So anyway, she leads Mayan Chow and I lead Noctowl. I originally got a Rayquaza, but no Ubers, so yeah, this is another random generator team. But predicting the fake out, since my Noctowl is specially based and has pretty crap defense, yeah, I predict the fake out and go into my Dusknoir. She's actually carrying Taunt on the Mineshaw. Did not see that coming. I tried to go for the Will-O-Wisp, and of course it fails. So here she goes out into Crocodile, and gonna get the Intimidate off. Doesn't really matter. I don't have any attack investment on this Dusknoir, and it's not a plus attack nature, so it's just there to take hits. Anyway, I'm gonna predict the crunch and go into my Mightyena for the Intimidate and Resist, and then I'm pretty sure I can outspeed and KO with Ice Fang or something. But she actually makes a good prediction there and goes for the Rock Slide. However, I'm still going to go for the Ice Fang as she brings Mineshaw back in. So I believe it's gonna do maybe 50%. Not even 50%, maybe like a third. And I'm gonna switch out. Gonna predict her to predict me to go into Dusknoir and go for the taunt and get a switch into my Basculin, but they predict the switch into Dusknoir anyway, and shut up, the air conditioner, you're making so much noise in the background. And they get the Flight Gem Acrobatics off, but I live with 4, and that mattered. That definitely mattered through this game. But I just decided to let this die. I'm gonna go in and get a hit before I die. She switches into Metagross, taking that hit like a boss. I believe I'm banded, so I'm gonna get out of there anyway. Go into my defensive wall. Dusknoir, I believe, misses a... Oh wait, she goes for Zen Headbutt, which I believe hits ghosts. I think Psychic hits ghosts. Not quite sure. Anyway, I don't think it mattered too much. But predicting her to use another, I'm gonna go for the Payback for neutral damage, but she switches into Electros. It's actually carrying Crunch, which surprised me. But I'm gonna get the Will-O-Wisp off, and that's gonna cripple that thing. And yeah, so I believe she now goes for another Flight Gem Acrobatics with this thing. In my opinion, she might as well just continually crunch, because it's super effective, and it does about the same HP as this. Like, that does, what, 56, I think? And I'm gonna get the 100 base power Payback off, and that's gonna do a lot more than the 50 base power one, or however low it is. I think it's 50. So yeah, Burn's starting to rack up too, and she now goes for the crunch again. It does 52, so yeah, they're about doing the same amount of damage. And I'm gonna get that another Payback off, and so she almost dies to Burn. I'm going to predict the crunch. Predict the crunch. Go into my Mightyena to resist it and go for the Intimidate. She predicts the Payback, goes into Crocodile, gets the Intimidate off, but I'm gonna switch out. We both switched at the same time. Go into my Mightyena, get that Intimidate off, and I'm just gonna go for the Ice Fang. And yeah, that's not gonna KO, but it's gonna do maybe 60%, like 2/3. It's gonna do a lot, and I have Life Orb. If I was banded, it might have had a slight chance to KO. Not quite sure on that, but she's gonna go for the Earthquake and take me out. So yeah, I'm gonna go into my Basculin now. Seeing that I was faster with my Deanna, this thing's faster than that, so I'm just gonna go for the Banded Waterfall with adaptability and stab and band and max attack adamant. This waterfall is gonna wreck the shit out of that Zapdos. I believe it brings it down to red before leftovers, and I am right. It's gonna get the leftovers, and it's still in red. I'm staying to see if it's a bulky variant, which I didn't think it was, but I wanted to see how fast it was, and that shows me that it is indeed offensive. I believe I go into my Deanna? Oh no, because that died. Right, I go into my Scarf Haxorus named Haxosaurus, because it just be haxing you with that mold breaker, son. Go for the Rock Slide, predicting the Shedinja to possibly come in, because I didn't realize mold breaker, I had it, and it would hit everything. So, anyway, she goes back into Mayan Shao. Gonna go into my defensive wall, Dusknoir anyway, and I believe she predicts that and goes for the Acrobatics. Pressured bullshit. Oh no, she just goes straight for the Drain Punch. Not probably the best move, but not a bad move. So yeah, now she is going to go for the Acrobatics. I'm going to predict the taunt and go for the Earthquake, and she gets a crit and takes me out. That crit kind of mattered, I think, but I get it all equals out. The hacks equals out. You'll see. So I bring in my Noctowl now, and I know I kind of predicted it to switch out, but stay in at the same time. So I'm just gonna go for the Air Slash. That will be enough to KO, and that Acrobatics did a lot. That did over half, just barely, really. And she goes out into Metagross, and this is where the hacks equals out. If she hit this Meteor Mash, she probably would have won, but I'm carrying the wide lens, and I'm going to hit it with a Hypnosis. It's going to hit. I'm going to be able to get off a Roost, and yeah, so that's 1 turn of sleep there, and I was hoping for a 3-turn sleep, I think, and I was going to predict the Wake Up and go for a Hypnosis. I don't know. I think I was counting the turns of sleep wrong. So yeah, that failed. So I get the Air Slash off. Does actually quite a bit, considering I have no special attack investment. So yeah, I was hoping for the 3-turn sleep. I could get off an Air Slash there. I was pretty sure I could live a Meteor Mash, and that did a lot, and that's where the miss mattered. That definitely would have killed me from the range I was at if it hit. And this whole time I thought it was banded, but she reveals that it has Bullet Punch, and I assume it's now Shucka or Akka, more likely Shucka Berry. And I'm going to go for the Focus Blast, I believe predicting, what was it? Something to come in. Probably something I saw in Team Preview. Just not the Shedinja, and I knew it would kill also. I don't even know. But anyway, she brings in her Shedinja now, and I bring in my Haxorus because I was saving it for this Shedinja because I have Rock Slide, but once I see Mold Breaker, I realize I can go for a different move. She goes for the Shadow Sneak. It doesn't do too much, but it's going to be like a 4-hit KO, after I can see. And yeah, I was predicting her to go into the Crocodile, and it would take the electric hit, and then I could hit it with a focus blast and kill it. But yeah, so she actually has the focus sash, which really sucks because I went to outrage, and yeah, so I'm down low to low HP. She now brings in her crocodile, and even with the intimidate, I'm very confident that I can kill it if I get an outrage off, but I don't want to risk this game to confusion hacks, so I'm switching to Raichu, even though the obvious earthquake is obvious, just so that it can die, so I can get a free switch into or get my switch back, whatever. It's my last Pokemon, of course it's a free switch. But anyway, I fodder it out so that I can get rid of the confusion and just outrage and kill that. And then I didn't actually remember what she had left at this point, and I just had to hope it wasn't a steal and resisted it. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the outrage, take out that crocodile, and she actually has the burned Electros left, and that thing will not be able to take an outrage. If she protected, she would die to burn. She really can't win. It has probably 10 HP or something. But yeah, that was a really close game, one of the best ones I've ever had, and to just rub salt in the wound, I got a crit. Of course, it did not matter. And yeah, so that was a good game. I like this style of battle a lot. You just get 6 random numbers, correspond them with the national Pokedex number, and go. But yeah, that's the game. Kind of long, but that's what happens when you do a lot of predicting and switching. So yeah, good game. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that crazy crap, and I'll see you later. Bye.